Howdy, howdy, ho, my beautiful family. How are you? How you doing today? Hope all is well. Welcome to your humble little channel here in the backwoods of YouTube. So happy to have you guys with me. I'm going to be checking out this very early version from the Big Push called Wade in the Water, Nina Simone, Trouble So Hard. And this would be really cool. I'm assuming there's no red suspenders version of this song. I looked around and I couldn't find anything. So if there is another version, hit me up in the comments. Really appreciate all that you guys have done for me and being here and being part of this community. I really appreciate that. I really want to just say that right now. Um, let's get on with it. Oh, but before I do though, let me introduce you to my little baby. This is Rona, and it is my 1981 Ibanez Destroyer that I got when I was about 15 years old. So, April of 2024, she will turn 43 years old, and which means I've owned it for 40 years. And it was something that I always wanted as a kid. I used to have a poster of Iron Maiden, and I had one of Def Leppard, and both those guitar players, Adrian Smith from Maiden and Phil Collin from Def Leppard, played Ibanez Destroyers, and I just fell in love with it. So I saved up every penny I possibly could, and as a 15-year-old working very limited, restricted, whatever it was, only making $3.35 an hour, I believe. It took every bit of discipline to save up every little penny I had for this, and it was so cheap at the time. I mean, so cheap to say, but when you're a kid, I think it was like $300. That's a lot of money, when you're trying to save that up. But I absolutely love this guitar. It still plays unbelievable. I would love to play some for you. I just got to figure out how to get an amp in this tight little space here, and I can't play on this chair with the armrests. I don't really have much space here, but you know, it would be fun. I wanted to bring this up because the boys over here are busking out on the streets and paying their dues, as it's called, cutting their teeth. I can see they're younger. I can see Ren. He's got Goran's bass on. And I'm assuming this is all the same lineup. I see Romaine there. So when I was younger, it really wasn't about performing on the streets. Definitely not in a thrash metal band. It's a little tough to do. They probably would have called the cops on us, and we would have our career would have ended pretty quickly. So we played a lot of nightclubs, and a lot of nightclubs down in New York City, in the five boroughs, in Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, anywhere that was playing original live music. Nowadays, it's very rare, and they just closed the doors of the last club that would have live original music right here in my hometown, and a venue that had been there since 1970 that hosted a lot of big names. It's very sad, but it is the way of the world these days. So the Big Push, they're paying their dues out on the street, and in doing so, you get so much better um, and tighter as a band. This is the way to do it, really. Yeah, you make a little bit of money. Probably they might be making more money than if they were playing at a club, because the club takes quite a bit of change. Uh, it's not an easy thing being in a band, and of course these guys are going to play covers and mashups and stuff because they're out on the street, so they want the attention of people coming over to them, and the best way to do it is to play songs that people will be familiar with, so they can sing along with it, or I like that song. It's and them doing it their way with these mashups. It's perfect. That's exactly how you should do it if you're going to be on playing covers. So, enough of my yippity yappity yappity yippity yippity yap. Let's get on with some big push.
I said, wade in the water. I still wade in the water. Wade in the water. I said, my God's gonna trouble water. I said, who's that young girl?
Can I just say that in all my experience, I've never seen anybody switch a strap while the performer is playing the instrument and singing. So I'm assuming it's the original strap on the bass is a little bit too high on Ren. And I think that's Goran, right? And so he's coming over there and he's putting Ren's strap on from probably Ren's guitar. I've never seen it done before, but man, of course, Ren's voice so crystal clear, so cutting right through you. It's smooth, it's silky. His bass playing is the same, but I'm going to back it up a little bit because just a little bit. I'm really more focused on his voice right now and watching this whole procedure here because. All right, you put the other strap on. How are you going to get the old strap off? That's what my next question is. Let's see. I'm going to go just a couple seconds.
I said, who's that young girl dressed all in black? Wait, this is really weird. In the water.
Did I call it? Did I call it? That is really weird. Well played, Ren. You went right along with it. And of course you're going to laugh because it's just weird.
Must be some kind of angel. Moses lied. I said, my God's gonna trouble the water. I say, wait, wait to the water. I say, wait to the water. I said, my God's gonna trouble.
Yeah.
I said, my God's gonna trouble the water.
Oh, he is so good. He is so good. Wow. Man, he is flooring me with his voice. He just likes to play. I mean, it's, he's like channeling so many of the great jazz vocalists to where that's what it reminds me of. It really does. Like if you go back to like, especially like in the 30s and 40s, more probably 40s and 50s, really, where they did a lot of that scat kind of vocalizations, and but he does it so well, and it's just oh man, shivers, fantastic, and I love his bass playing. He is just so mesmerizing, you know. Wow. And the bass solo, that's it's so impressive. You, you know, you think you've seen it all, you know, and I'm really into like a lot of esoteric type of stuff, and you know, you'd think that uh, this kind of stuff would be like, you know, but no, this is so new, so different, and it's so soulful, so bluesy. Oof. All right, I gotta take more of this. Hold on a second. Yeah, all right, we'll go from there.
Oh, Lord, did not trouble so high. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know my. Don't nobody know my. Don't nobody know. Zippers flying high, you know how I feel. There's some the sky, you know how I feel. It's drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, look, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good.
Holy cow! Wow, you guys weren't kidding. There's a whole bunch of you that recommended this particular song, right? From the Big Push. Thank you. Thank you. I understand now. Wow. Really getting to see so much more of these guys. I mean, a lot of the tunes I caught, uh, you know, much more upbeat and you know bangers. This one coming in with these all this bluesiness and soulfulness and the vocalizations from both of these guys. Just I was not expecting that out of Gordon. Wow, that dude can sing. What an amazing band! Holy cow! Yeah, I want to just get some more of this.
Zippers flying high, you know how I feel. There's some the sky, you know how I feel. It's drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, look, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good.
Man, he really reminds me of somebody. I can't put my finger on it, but that same style, you know. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. That's gonna drive me nuts. If anybody else, um, if it hit them that way too, if there's somebody that you can think of that maybe I'm thinking of, man, I don't know if it's from classic rock maybe or uh, I don't know. I have to do some research on that because it's his voice is so good, but it's definitely reminds me of someone I believe from like the classic rock era from the 60s, 70s. Wow. All right, I'm sorry. I just get carried away. Let's get back.
The day is done. It knows how I feel. In the moment, oh, it knows how I feel. Yes, and you know, hey, it's a new day.
What a band leader Ren is, you know? Um, and Romaine being able to follow right along without really, because all of a sudden everything kind of changed a little bit, and Ren's like giving directions, and they're just like, all right, they're falling right into it. Yeah, that was really cool. Romaine is sick. Great freaking player. What a great tone he's got. Great control of his notes. Mm. Fantastic. Wow, that was really cool. I was digging the single bass drum and a snare, hi hat, and a ride, and I think one crash. That's it. Simple. That's all you need. And every one of them has been really showcased in this. Wow. Hey, listen. Thanks for hanging out with me and letting me go through this Ren rabbit hole with y'all. And holy cow. I know there's a bunch more that we are definitely going to do. I definitely want a lot more from Big Push. And yes, I am going to get to Romaine's um, new stuff. So hopefully very soon. And of course, there will be a lot more Ren. I know somebody told me that there was like, I don't know, like a minute and a half long kazoo solo in this song, but I didn't see any kazoo. I definitely didn't hear any kazoo. How crazy is that? Maybe the next one, right? We can only hope. So listen, I apologize for my sound and lighting and well, pretty much everything. So it's a work in progress, and little by little we are trying to fix all of these problems. Um, Listen, we have a Patreon account now. So if you'd like to be a Patreon of Bemusing Bill, I would really, really be happy. It's like, helping out our little channel here so we can do even better work. And we have super stickers, and the comment section is so awesome. I love spending time with you guys. I wish I had more time, maybe during the winter. Remember now too, if you are new here, please hit the subscription button, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. We all do here. And until the next big push, or Ren, or Chinchilla, or Remain, or whatever, you let me know, and I will catch you guys soon. Love you.